going to be an updated version of a video I filmed quite some time ago. This is going to be the top 10 best Korean makeup products. They're kind of like cult favorites or Korean makeup products I recommend if you're just getting into Korean beauty or if you're traveling to Korea for the first time. Now, I also want to mention I made a point to try and pick different makeup items from the first video. However, I still stand by all of my recommendations from the first video. So if you want to check that out, you can see 10 more makeup products that I like if you haven't watched that already. But yeah, I just wanted to do an updated version because since then I've tried a lot more makeup out, I've tried a lot more brands out, and so this is again another compilation of my top 10 favorites, recommendations, cult favorites, all that kind of good stuff. So let's get started. Now I've got to kind of work my way down the face, I think. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about are these guys here. Now these are from Holika, and these are the Wonder Drawing Skinny Eyebrow Pencils. Now I do have two different shades. Here, my friend Aaliyah Yu actually gifted these to me, and I love these. Now these are supposed to be like the dupes of the Anastasia brow pencils, and I love how skinny these are. These are very accurate. I love how they hold my eyebrow hairs in place, and they just make my eyebrows look very defined and pretty while still looking natural and not too like eyebrow in your face. So these are definitely great dupes for the Anastasia one and a lot more affordable. Now I love these from Clio. These are the Gel Presso Waterproof Shadow Sticks. Now the one that I have in particular is in number 5, Bottoms Up. I have it on my eyelids right now, but I put a bunch of eyeshadow on top, of course. But I love how creamy these are. I think I've talked about this in particular in a couple, actually probably several of my videos. Actually, probably all these products I've talked about in several of my videos, but I just love how smooth, creamy this is. This lasts all day, which is something really nice about Clio makeup products in general. I find that they're really long lasting, they're very pigmented, and I just usually really like Clio makeup products, so definitely check this out if you're looking for a good stick eyeshadow. Now sticking with some shadow type of products, these, you guys, are some of my favorite eyeshadow products of all time. Now these are from Aritam. Aritam has really great eye products in general, but these here are the Shine Fix eyes. So I pulled out every shade that I have. I personally have 6 different shades of these, and the reason that I like these is because they are so pretty. Like, I can't get over how pretty these are. Now these are super shimmery, they're glittery, they're pigmented, so if you're not into like super sparkly, super shimmery, super glittery eyeshadows, you might want to stay away from these because that is exactly what these are. So all of them are very finely milled, they look beautiful on the eyes, and they come in a lot of different colors with a lot of different iridescence to them and different tones and shades and all that kind of stuff. So, but I think they're about like $7 or $8 US, so they're very affordable, and like I said, these are some makeup products that I recommend if you're into wearing eyeshadows. You have to check out. Now as far as eyeliners go, I mentioned in the original version of this that I really like the Holika Jewel Light Waterproof Pencils. I don't know, they have a really long name, but I still really like those. I love them in general, so definitely go check that video out if you want to learn more about them. But another eyeliner that I really like are actually from Etude House. Now these are the Play 101 pencils, and as you can see, I have a bunch of different colors. The different packaging that you guys are seeing are just limited edition ones they launched with their different collections and such, but they have literally like over 100 colors of these. So if you're looking for like a wide range of eyeliners, definitely check these out. I also like these because not only do they come in like every single color you could possibly think of, but these are designed to be used all over the face. So they're designed not only as eyeliners, but you can use them on your cheeks as a cream blusher, and you can also use them on your lips as a lip liner. Mainly what I do with these is use them as eyeliners, or I'll use them as bases for my eyeshadows. So it's nice that they do come in a wide range of colors, and they also have little sharpeners at the end of them. And I like that they also have like the little tip at the bottom here. I just lost one tip at the bottom here so you can see what color you have. I love that they're creamy, they stay all day, they stay creamy, which is like crazy how many eyeliners dry out on me. I've never had one dry out on me, they stay pretty creamy, so I really like those. Now that I've talked about a lot of eye products, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the face products. So this one, I don't know if I've talked really in depth on my channel. I did mention it in my summer day to night makeup routine video, but I really like the IOPE Air Cushion XP, but I like the matte version. Now, if you've been following my channel for a long time, you guys might have seen me review the original IOPE Air Cushion. Now, I didn't like that because it was just too dewy. It slid around on my face, it never set, it was like sticky, like my hair was getting caught in it. So I kind of had low expectations when it came to IOPE cushions, which was really disappointing because IOPE is actually really known for their cushions. That's what put them on the map. So if you're like me and you just wanted to try an IOPE cushion in general because there's so much hype and talk about these, if you're kind of apprehensive about the whole dewy look, or if you live in a humid environment, definitely check out the matte version. It is leagues better in my opinion, and I think that's what everyone should be talking about when it comes to IOPE cushions. Now, I've done a full video reviewing this guy here, and this is from Tom as well. This is the Pore Master Sebum Control Primer. Now, I did a full review of this because this is pretty much the same exact thing as Benefits the Professional. I actually did like a comparison review showing you guys the consistency, how they performed on my skin side to side, and so I really love that. It's essentially the same because I love the Benefit Primer, and I also love that this is literally like a fifth of the price, sixth of the price. It's like $5 or $6 at Tom if you pick it up in Korea. You can find these online as well, so I will link everything down below if you guys are curious in purchasing online. But yes, I love this. They, by the way, are packaged in a different packaging than the one I have now. It actually now looks even more like the Benefit Professional Primer, but I definitely recommend the Pore Master if you like the Benefit Pore Professional. Oh my gosh, so many pore things. You get what I'm saying. If you like that primer, check this one out. It's pretty much exactly the same thing. Actually, what I'm wearing on my face right now as my face makeup is this guy here. Now, this right here is a very, very popular BB cream. In fact, it's a cult favorite among Korean beauty lovers like myself. This is the Misha Perfect Cover BB cream. I'm personally wearing shade number 23, and this is just an overall amazing BB cream for all different skin types. Misha also has darker versions of this, saying that they have a wider shade range, which I know is sometimes really, really hard to find when it comes to Korean makeup, and base makeup is finding a shade that fits your skin tone. So they do make more of these. I think there's 5 of them in total, 5 different shades of this. So yeah, I included this actually in my top 5 favorite BB creams, which I will link down below as well. So if you want to get other BB cream recommendations from me, check that video out, and I swatched it on my face and all that kind of good stuff. So if you want more information on that, definitely check that out. But just overall, I feel like this is a really, really good BB cream in general. Now, of course, that I'm talking about face makeup, I have to recommend a concealer for you guys. Now, this is a pretty popular concealer in the Korean makeup world in general. I just recently picked this up a couple of months ago to test it out myself, and I have to say, this has become easily one of my favorite concealers of all time. Now, this is from the Sem, and this is the Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. I personally wear the shade 02, and this is just, I don't even know how to explain this because it's just a perfect concealer. Like, it doesn't crease under my eyes. It offers the amount of coverage that I love. It's a high coverage concealer, covers all the imperfections, but it doesn't cake up or look off in any way. I feel like it's the perfect tone for my skin because it brightens underneath my eyes, but if I want to use this on pimples, I totally can. It doesn't look totally off. So this is an amazing, amazing concealer, and also this is a super cheap concealer. If you were to buy this in Korea, again, it's probably around like $3 or $4, and I will link it down below if you're curious in picking it up online, but you guys, this concealer is amazing. Next, I'm going to talk about some cheap products. So this is kind of cheating in a sense. I kind of feel like it's not, but I don't know what you guys will think. But I have 2 products here, but I'm lumping it as one category here because I really like both of these, and I feel like they're kind of the same product. Okay, they're not, but I had to show you guys both. So these are from Too Cool for School. This is the Art Class by Rodin, the bronzer, and this is the highlighter. So they only come in one shade of each. So this is the bronzer, this is the highlighter that you get from this line. But I love this bronzer because it's the perfect bronzer. I'm actually close to hitting pan on this because I like the shade of this so much. It's not orangey at all. It contours really well. It bronzes really well. It does everything really nicely that you'd want it to do. And then of course the corresponding highlighter kind of lives up to the standards that this bronzer set, because this highlighter, you guys, is beautiful. Now it's I wouldn't even say it's like a peach or pink highlighter. It's kind of in the middle. So again, it's perfect for all skin tones, which I really appreciate Too Cool for School offering makeup products that you just buy one, you don't have to worry about your skin tone, and it works. This is a very, very shimmery highlight, but it still looks really natural because you don't get that chunky glitter type of effect on your skin, and they're just really good. Now I wanted to mention one more highlighter in this video because this highlighter, you guys, is among one of my favorite highlighters, and trust me, I've tried a lot of highlighters. It's actually what I'm wearing on my cheeks at the moment, so you guys can see how glowy and pretty this highlighter is. And it's actually from Mamonde. I'm not actually a big fan of this packaging. I think it looks a little cheap, but this is the Mamonde blusher and highlighter. This is probably one of the most shimmery highlighters I've ever used, but again, it's not that chunky glitter that looks abrupt on your skin or just looks too unnatural. This is perfect for those of you guys who really like a highlight. Like for me, sometimes I like to be a little bit more natural, a little bit more subtle, but on days where I want to glow, this is the highlighter that I reach for. Now last but certainly not least, we have on this list is from Laneige. Now these are the two-tone lip bars. As you can tell, I'm quite the fan, so I've got a couple different shades of these. Now what these are lip products that make the gradient lip effect much easier. It's a one swipe type of products. As you can see, these all feature a darker tone on one side and then a lighter tone on the other side. And it's also slanted, so you just place the dark side on the inner part of your lips, kind of run it along, flip it over, run it along, and you get an easy gradient effect without having to use multiple lip products. Or for me, sometimes I just struggle with that in general. So this kind of cuts the guesswork out, and they're super creamy, super buttery. I'm actually wearing the one I was just showing you on my lips right now. These are also like really nice makeup items in general, since they are a little bit on the pricier side, since they are Laneige, and Laneige is about a medium to high-end makeup slash skincare company. I would definitely say these make great gifts. They are different, they're very unique, and you know, I just feel like these are amazing standalone products in general. So, alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed going through these recommendations with me. Again, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I wanted to do an updated version of the video that I filmed about a year ago and share with you guys some new cult favorites or makeup items I feel like everyone would really, really like. And it just kind of cuts the mystery out, I feel like, about Korean beauty or Korean makeup in general. And like I said, I will have a part 2 to this featuring the top 10 Korean skincare items I'd recommend. As always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy. Please don't forget to support my channel by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing with your friends and family. And I will see you guys in my next video.